We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike. They've got it.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And what a return right there. I mean, these days, most guys are just taking that ball as a touchback. They're letting it go and turning it over to their offense, but not this guy. Not only does he bring it out of the end zone, but he finds a lane and takes it all the way across midfield.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Robinson. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal. but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards. Second down, Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They run over center with Robinson.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Cousins now on second down. That one is caught by Mooney.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. He'll try and run for this with Algier. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on third and 1. They'll run it here with Algier. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Now a second down throw for Cousins. To the goal line and in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Go ahead.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. It's a first carry for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's safe. Go ahead.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmasked.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mooney in motion. A 2nd down throw for Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing now, Cousins. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now, Cousins. He'll kick this down to the running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get set. Watson, Oscar. 21G. Scat. Hey, 21 TA. Long. Out.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Turbo 1, high. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. Pick up of 46 yards. Mooney in motion. On 1st down, Cousins. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the 2nd half.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by David Moore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Second and a yard.
Good.
Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
Ready. 32 Stinger. Out.
Tua gives it to Mostert. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Out.
Back to throw is Tua. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And the offense are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jonnu Smith, touchdown, Dolphins. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Ray McLeod gonna bring it out. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. First and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Quick throw, taken in. enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Play action now. It's Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Mooney in motion. They go play action with Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. They'll stick to the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line. They'll run. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning to work with, though. They'll run here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is second down and 5. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Here's first down. Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Pretty tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Now, second and goal. Robinson looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here. Here we go. One final play. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. 2nd and 11. victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Dolphins. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and can send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deuce Vaughn, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. They run once more with Edwards. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the 1st with a very effective stiff arm. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Edwards now on 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now 2nd and 3. Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. to throw here. Herbert working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Edwards. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there, and second and goal. Once more, Edwards. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Edwards will score. Touchdown, Chargers. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think
down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Deuce Vaughn with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Herbert now. Being chased out left. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Now it's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10. Lamb in motion left.
Throwing. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why? Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Here's Herbert.
That's taken in by Palmer.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Now a handoff. Edwards might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Herbert. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Chargers.
Josh Palmer.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Inside the 10.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it next.